What's going on, everybody? This is Gaza back here with another Football Manager 2020 experiment video. This is the second episode of the David Turnbull experiment, and we are in the year 2022, 1st of June 2022, and we're just going to see how he progressed over the next couple of seasons. So, David Turnbull. So he's still at Motherwell. So 22 years old now, valued at 3.8 million. Always some more stats coming. His pace has started to show 2 to 10, sorry. Jump reach 11 to 17. So yeah, he's now had 125 league appearances, scoring 21 goals. He's looks like he has actually done alright. Let's look at career stats for the 2020-21 season, because we looked at the first one. He played 36 games, scoring 2 goals and had 3 assists and a 6.71 average rating. Yeah, he has done alright. 8 games in the cup, didn't score though. And then the 2021-22 season, he only played 24 games, scoring 2 goals and having 2 assists, but played 4 cup games, so 28 games overall in the season that just finished. Has he got any milestones or that? So 2020 named in the Motherwell season best 11, 2021 named in the Motherwell season best 11, 2021 named in the Ladbrokes Premiership Team of the Week, and 2022 named in the Motherwell seasonal best 11. And so he hasn't really picked up any foot. So Turnbull's done well to come back from a serious injury and will now have his sights set on playing regular football again. So yeah, of course, an injury that might be talking about the injury that he had, but let's have a quick look at his injuries. So from 20, he's had quite a few, but most of them have been in matches. Well, there he had from 27th the 2nd 2020 a fractured lower leg, which was major, in match against Rangers. Treatment was with a specialist and he was out for 3 months, but before that he twisted his ankle and was out for 4 weeks, and he must have just come back. Yeah, same. He would have just been back for that match, because that was the 22nd of January 2022, and yeah, he obviously he's had a big injury. So going to have a look at Motherwell, see how they've gotten on, and we can see Chris Hughton is now the Motherwell manager. Some decent stats here. Man management, very good. Tactical knowledge, very good. So he must have, obviously he's left Brighton and he came to Motherwell in 2020. What happened to Derek McInnes? He was sacked after just 157 days in the job, and Chris Hughton's been there for 1 year, 202 days. So let's have a look at the Ladbrokes Premiership tables, where Motherwell finished in the previous 2 seasons, but the 2021 season. So Motherwell finished 10th in the league on 36 points. They had the better goal difference than St Mirren, who finished 11th. So at least they stayed in the division. just stayed in the division that season, and that's probably how Derek McInnes got the sack. Then the 2020, then the current season, the 2021-22 season, Motherwell finished 5th and qualified for the Europa Conference League. Had 55 points, had a decent season. Look at Dundee up in 3rd there, but yes, Motherwell back to that top 6 contenders. After I think season 1 they finished 7th, so they've been up and down in the last few seasons, and it might be interesting what David Turnbull can do at the club. He's coming through very well. Well, I'm hoping he'll come through very well shortly. So we'll continue in this episode, sewing through the next. We'll go through to 2025 and see what is happening with David Turnbull by that point in episode 2. I've got the 1st of June. So we'll see you in 2025. So we have arrived in 2025 and we're going to see how David Turnbull has progressed. And we'll have a quick look at the league, well, Motherwell's finishing positions within the last 3 seasons. So he's now valued at £4.9 million, contracted until the 31st of the 5th, 2029. He's 25 years old. He's not had a cap for Scotland yet or a goal for Scotland. He's had 18 under 21 caps and he's not scored any under 21 goals. But as you can see, he's had 212 league appearances with 25 goals. He had a shocker in the Scottish Cup. So let's have a look at the career milestones. So it would have been this season here. So 25 games he played, actually 35 for the club because he played 11 continental games, scoring 1 goal. And then this season he played 30 games, scoring 1 goal and had 4 assists, a 6.68 average rating, not too bad. And then the season just finished there, 2024-25 season, he had 32 appearances, 2 goals, 6 assists and a 6.75 average rating. Probably what that is, well, his 3rd best season in terms of average rating, but I would say that is probably, apart from the season in real life, 2018-19 season when he did score 15 goals and 30 appearances, I would say that's probably been his best season since we started doing this experiment. So I'm going to see if any new stats have found. So I don't think they have, but I'm going to have a look at his milestones. So as you can see, he was made Motherwell vice captain, again seasonal best 11. He won the reserve league with Motherwell reserves. He must have been in the reserves due to like an injury or something, or coming back. But I'm going to have a look obviously at his injuries. So he's not had the big injuries like this one away back here when fractured lower leg and he was out for 3 months. He's only had minor sort of injuries where he's either been out for days or weeks. Yeah, he's really, that's all we can look at Turnbull just now until we continue in the next episode. So let's have a look at the Premiership, how we got on in the last couple of seasons. in the last 3 seasons from where we left off. So it would have been that season. So the league table. So Motherwell came 7th, a respectable 7th place finish again. I'm sure they had it in the first season, so 7th, and yeah, obviously 7th again. So 7th there, 51 points. Whereas you could have easily finished 6th. Well, look at Dundee on 40 points, and obviously because of the split, and they had -3 in goal difference, Motherwell -10 goal difference for Dundee. So obviously Hamilton relegated there, but Motherwell dominated in the bottom 6, it looks like. So the 2023-24 season, Motherwell finished 8th. Respectable finish, there were no danger of relegation. Certainly no danger of relegation, but it could have still have finished in the top 6 if it wasn't for the split. And then the current season, a nice 4th place finish and qualified for the Europa League. So on 57 points, the best season yet they've had, and it's good to see back playing some European football. Very comfortable season, only 10 points behind Kilmarnock in 3rd. They could have qualified for the Champions League if they finished 3rd. So hopefully with David Turnbull continuing, it looks like he's going to probably stick around at Motherwell on this save at the moment, but again he could make a move at any time. So we'll see yous back here with episode 3 very soon. So remember to comment, like and subscribe, and thanks for watching, and I'm signing out now.